Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. It could also be a current relationship. For others of you, this could be a situationship or someone that you've met. And you know there's a whole lot of energy, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. A lot of sexual energy here in this connection. Right, you have an extra card coming out here too. Aha. My goodness me. Capricorn, what is going on? There's some cards that I have the category as not being so happy. Dark and dreary cards. You have a few of them here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Responsibility is kind of so-so, in between. There's a lot of challenges here, Capricorn. Something has happened. And because of the intensity of these cards, it could be that you are also going through this, that you're also feeling this. But my intention here is to see what it is that your person of interest is feeling and what they're going through. We have here rhythms followed by illusion. After that, we have betrayal, beliefs, illness, wellness, hearth and home, sexuality, responsibility, grief. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have cycles. All right, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, the connection that I have with you, it comes and goes. Round and round we go. Every time things settle down, every time a promise is made, again it's broken. When a challenge occurs, and I think that it's not going to be happening ever again, it does happen. Over and over, there is a rhythm. And no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter who I disguise myself as, something ends up happening and I'm always reminded of you. But right now, I hide this from you. I act emotionally distant and cold. I don't express myself to you. I keep my distance. I hide behind a veil, behind a false mask, not wanting you to see the truth of who I am, the truth of what I've done, because I am ashamed. I am ashamed because I have betrayed you. This betrayal is deep, it runs deep, and it's true. Now there's a lack of faith and a lack of trust in this connection. You thought you knew me, and it turns out that you never really knew me at all. The person that you thought you knew, was it all a lie? Was I a stranger all along? I have done certain things that I'm not proud of, but I know that I've caused you heartbreak, hurt, and pain, and I can't do anything to change that, to turn back time, and to fix the mistakes that I've made. I do know that in this connection, my beliefs versus yours, they are so different. The things that you know, the things that you believe to be, my thought, my mindset, my background is so different. And I do know that sometimes you and I, we don't see eye to eye. No, we're not on the same page. Sometimes we are worlds apart. My beliefs are different. Morals, ethical values are different. And there are also things in my life that are beyond my control. The circumstances that I am in, they weigh me down below the surface of this water. They weigh me down, and I feel hopeless. I feel desperation, despair, and even depressed. There are responsibilities, constraints, burdens, restrictions that prevent me from seeing you, the shining sun, that hope. But there are things that weigh me down. They keep pulling me down. And I don't have any progress. I'm not able to move forward. I also feel that you are my hearth and my home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. You are the light in my life. You are the one person that can make me warm. And with you, I feel that I can talk about anything and that you won't judge me. But what's the use? All I've ever done is only admired and focused on the physical, the lust, the passion. Yes, I have a lot of lust, and I am very passionate. It's hard for me to not think about how gorgeous you are, your naked body. It is very difficult for me to keep my distance. And I do know that you thought in this connection we were meant to be and that we should have been exclusive, committed to the next stage, the next phase, but that didn't happen. Instead, I betrayed you in this way. You thought that we were headed somewhere, and I broke and shattered your dreams. But now, a part of me wants to just shake all this off. I want to be someone new. I find it hard to do so, but a part of me wants to be responsible, finally. The things that I said and done were very wrong. I want to take on the burdens on my shoulder. I want to be more responsible going forward. The problem I'm facing right now is that if I connect with you in any way, will I be consistent? Will I be reliable? I have a feeling no, I won't be, because that's not part of my nature right now. And because my beliefs are very different from yours. I think very differently. My plans were very different. There was a journey that we took. We started off the same. But then I kind of stopped. And you kept getting deeper and deeper, moving along this path, this stream. And you just kept going. And yet you didn't know what was in my mind, in my heart. Wishful thinking. Giving the benefit of the doubt. Right now, I fear I have lost a treasure. Someone that I could have had a lot of beautiful memories and a future with. I feel that I've lost you already, and I grieve. Now I feel guilt, remorse, regret, sadness, and melancholy. They take over me. I find it difficult to let go. I find it hard to move on. It's not easy. For me, you were that one shining star. And you were very bright in the darkest sky. But now that is fading over time, and I am afraid that I am losing you, that I have lost you. All because I never really got emotional. And because I kept this feeling at a distance. For now, overall, yes, I am obsessing. Obsessing over you, obsessing over your body, addicted to your body. Obsessing over the situation and what the result has been. I find it difficult to move forward. Before, I could make sense of it all, but now I can't. For now, I keep hidden. I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil, not showing you what it is that I truly feel on the inside. There are a lot of complications, but I don't feel that you would understand. Because it's not just one thing, it's many things. And I am stuck in these circumstances. How the world perceives me and what I should do, who I should be. I find it difficult to be different. All right. Capricorn. Wow. This was a very intense situation, guys. Your person of interest here is hiding from you, but many of you have been betrayed by this person. And unfortunately, your thought process and theirs, the way you think, is very different. You may have thought that this is exclusive, that you're headed somewhere. This person did not. And that's where the betrayal came in. You thought you were on the same page, but you weren't. It's completely different chapters, different volumes. Here we also have, with the beliefs card, sometimes this talks about a third party when these two cards, for me, come together. The beliefs card and the illness wellness. Here, for a small portion of you, if this is a third party, and that doesn't mean just someone having an affair, it also means that the time, energy, and effort is being spent somewhere else, on a project, on a family member, on a career path. So it could be anything that is not allowing you to have that time with this person. But this is what I see here. With the beliefs card, when we have the illness wellness card, I see that this person has other people around them. This could be their family, their friends, society, their co-workers. This could also be the organization that they work for. There is some restriction here, and this person is stuck in these circumstances and they are unable to release themselves from these restrictions. Sometimes this also talks about trauma, emotional trauma. And this is how I interpret these cards very differently from the original book that the set comes with. So I do see here that the both of you are thinking on very different levels. And that's something that was not communicated. Now your person of interest is feeling very sad, very upset. They want to take responsibility. They want to be more reliable and consistent. Before, they were not. In a way, that's a good thing. However, what I don't like about the spread is the fact that we're just focusing on sexual healing. You had hearth and home, and then you had sexuality. Where's the emotion? Where's the spiritual aspect here? In order to have a happy connection, it's a win-win situation if you have an emotional, spiritual, and physical connection. Not everybody has all three, though. But if you at least have 2 out of the 3, it's still okay. Here, you just have 1, I'm seeing. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So this deck, Okay, this deck I like to read in the reverse. And what I'd like to do is have a look a little bit into the past to see what happened in this connection in the first place. So things were going great. Things were progressing. But then all of a sudden something happened. And everything just went downhill. What happened? This is for those of you that never received the closure that you deserved. This person may have abandoned you. They may have ghosted you. They may have faded over time and the communication is just less. You wonder why. For those of you who are new, the first set of cards I just read, that is the current status. This is in the past. So we have here Magic followed by the Ace of Cups. Now Magic is a really interesting card. It talks about how your person of interest felt that they had blocked power. The power that they had as a person, the energy that they had. It was blocked. That's what they felt. They felt under the spell of another. This could be a spell, black magic spell. They also felt that they may have been, or maybe you were, manipulating and using others. There was a sense of manipulation here. A need to control the situation from behind the scenes. They were also thinking that you were controlling the situation behind the scenes and you were manipulating. Now, if this person thought of this on their own, that's well and good, but you also had the beliefs card that talks about other people, society, friends, family, right? So it could be that somebody from their circle was telling them that you are somebody who's manipulative. That's what happened here. So somebody's talking bad about you. And this person was so naive that they actually paid attention and they thought that they could put the pieces together and they understood that. And so they did not get into this connection even deeper. Why? Because they only wanted the physical. They just wanted your body. Here it talks about a need to control situations behind the scenes. So it did seem as if you were the puppet master. Some of you may feel that this person is that, and it could be, but please take it as it resonates. Either it's for you or this is for the other person. This is a very different kind of card, actually. It's very hard to interpret this card for myself. I note that. But it could either be you or them. Right now, I'm seeing that they felt that you were like this. This is why they started to keep their distance. Now, you might not truly be like this, but somebody was talking, poisoning someone's mind, doing things behind one's back. We also have here secrecy, trickster behavior, which creates distrust. Now, they also felt that they couldn't trust you. They felt that you may have been keeping secrets. It's interesting here. Sometimes also what happens if somebody truly did do any sort of black magic on someone, this could be witchcraft, a hex, a curse, voodoo even. But whatever type of magic that's involved here, your person of interest, if that's the case, could have been looking at you completely differently. They're not thinking about things logically because they have negative energies around them that are clouding their judgment. This is how negative energies work in black magic. So there could be a possibility here that they were perfectly normal, perfectly fine, but then all of a sudden their behavior started to change. And this could be because somebody, they may not have even done a full curse. It could just be an evil eye, which is just energy, and also a curse, which is verbal, a curse. It doesn't have to be actual physical items that people put together. But here, there's something going on where your person of interest was influenced by others and other people's opinions, and that's how they started to judge you. We also have here the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about how your person of interest was rejecting your affections, creative blockages, disillusionment with love, sadness, or melancholy. Because they were influenced by external forces and people here, your person of interest, no matter how much love, Capricorn, sweetheart, no matter how much you were giving here, this person was creatively blocking you. They were rejecting your affections. There was a disillusionment with love. They didn't think it was real. They were. At this point in time, they were sad and there was melancholy. That's exactly why this person, That's why they were grieving. Listen, this is what's happened here. Your person of interest, for some reason, thought that you were only in this connection for the sexual aspect, okay? For the intimacy, for the physical connection. This is what they thought. Why did they think this? Because somebody else poisoned their mind. And because they did this, literally it was like set in bloody stone, and they just kept thinking that this is what this connection is all about, and therefore they acted like this the entire time. And they thought, okay, this connection's not headed anywhere. I might just be physical and that's the end of it. But then what happened? Something triggered. And then they realized that, oh my God, I've betrayed this person. Something changed. But the reason why, Capricorn, they started acting really messed up is because of other people or other situations, something that was put into this person's mind, in their ears. It could be that they learned something, they, maybe noted something on TV, they learned something from someone, they maybe read something, but either way, there's some type of knowledge that came to their mind and they started to act very differently. My goodness, that was so detailed. Okay. Now, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Let's have a look. These are any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Let's have a look. So we have here the Fool card, followed by 7 of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Cups. All right. Queen of Cups, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the 5 of Swords. Jealous, are we? Okay. The Fool card. First card's the strongest. So we do have somebody here who's a fool. Fool. Somebody can make a fool out of them. They are not wise. This person's very impulsive, compulsive, maybe even aggressive. This person takes action first and thinks later. They think that is normal. No, it's not. They think they may know it all, but truly, they are very... I'm seeing the word innocent. Some of you may find this person to be just like Dumbo. Some are just very innocent, very naive, and they just kind of go with the flow and go where the wind is taking them. That's the problem. Yep, I see a small boat. It actually has a sail. Wherever the wind is taking this boat, this person is the boat. They're headed to that direction, and that's wrong, right? One of the directions, I'm seeing a waterfall. Yep, jealous people. Jealous people will lead this person to a waterfall. Now, the sail and the big long pole thing, it's cracked, and I just saw everything fall down. It's cracked. It's done. That ship is kind of done. I don't know why I had to see that, but I just saw that. There are rocks underneath, hopefully. Everybody's safe. Let's have a look here. We have the Fool card, and this does talk about how your person is not very wise. Okay, they're not wise. They are someone who does rely on other people's advice because they don't have experience and wisdom of their own. So they rely on other people. Now, typically that's okay as long as the people are trustworthy. The problem here is this person trusted the wrong type of crowd. It doesn't have to be wrong, guys. Beliefs here, it's huge, right? Some people may be from different religions, different backgrounds. And so one part of the friend and family, they're saying, no, this is not for you because, you guys can't mix. The cultures are so different. Like what's going to happen with the future, with the generations? There's so many things. There's so many things and so many different countries with the way people are together, arranged marriages and love marriages, right? That versus that. But here I do see, and it doesn't have to be marriages, it could be two people living together. But then again, beliefs don't really even get into the picture when two people are living together because beliefs, they don't really care about beliefs that much. They do their own thing. This is strictly for those people who are kind of having issues because of external people that are causing the problem and influencing this person. So your person of interest here wants to take a leap of faith. The problem is they may finish this connection. The connection may finish as soon as it had started because it's very impulsive. They do know what they want, and they're very excited, but they just don't know how to do it the proper way. We also have here the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for the right time, waiting for something to occur. Why? Because they want to see, after all the effort that they put in, what's going to happen. We also have here the Queen of Cups. After seeing, when they see it, they'll know it, but after seeing certain things as they progress forward, this person is going to want to reach out to you. And the reason why they're reaching out to you is because they see you as somebody who has unconditional love. You're very gentle, very soft, very loving and caring and protecting. And this love, it's a very soft, gentle, beautiful kind of love. They've never experienced this before. This is like embracing a child when you love a child. Like, that's how they feel. That's the type of love that you have. I do see this person may have some type of problems with their childhood. There was a lack of love. They felt very distant. And so they're kind of looking for that. And they never really grew out of that sort of personality that was always looking and seeking for love and always looking at love in the wrong place with the wrong way and being distant from their heart. I also see here with the Six of Pentacles, yes, they're going to want to take you out. This could be breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, tea, anything. But they want to take you out. They want to be with you in a different setting, and they have made their decision. They do want you. Now, we also have here the overall arching theme. Something here is happening where there's ego-oriented competition. They are afraid that you may have a lot of people that admire you and that may end up dating you or living with you or marrying you. They're afraid of this. And so what they're doing, whoever may come into your life, they're trying to beat that competition. And here, that's exactly what happened. See, I got the swords. Here we have two people in the back, very sad. They're headed off. And this person, they're victorious. But it also talks about, if I can't have you, nobody else can have you. But I want you because you're mine and I am jealous. This is basically what it comes down to. It's sweet, but it's also kind of immature because the person is addressing here. They're coming towards you like a fool. They're still not mature. They still have a lot of inner work to do. I'm seeing the word shadow work. There's some sadness and some things that have happened in this person's life that they may need to settle. They need to learn. They may need to learn from certain things that have happened in the past so that things don't repeat as time goes by. So I do see an approach. It's very soft, very gentle. It could be a bit immature when this person reaches out to you. But just keep in mind, you probably will be the one here leading the connection. I'd recommend that you be the lead in this connection. Don't let this person lead. They don't really know where they're headed. But they do have good intentions. All right, I have here the deck, Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. Let's have a look. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right. A lot of meanings. So we have here, first card's the strongest. No need to worry. Many of you are worried. Some of you have lost sleep over this. And it's gotten to the point where you're just wondering, like, should I wait? Should I move forward? Should I just leave? What should I do? Here, it does talk about reconsidering. So certain things have happened in this connection. And because you have learned over time, a few things, even from other people, for example, you may start to reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Did you want to be with this person? What did you want to do in this connection moving forward? Here we also have an opportunity. There's no doubt about it. This is a very good card I've seen. An opportunity is going to come to you. Sometimes it could mean two things. Either the opportunity to fix this connection and for this connection to heal and to progress forward, or it could actually mean a completely different person. So an opportunity is coming to you. They are saying here, don't stay still. Do take action. No, take action. Don't stay still. Take that opportunity when it comes to you, okay? We also have here communicate clearly. So some of you may be in a connection where there's just a lot of arguments and fights and things like that. Try to use the I method. I believe, ... I feel, ... I think, right? I perceive. Like it's so easy if you use that method because it feels less aggressive and you can communicate with the other person because they will just want to hear. They won't even want to talk. Whatever this person has done, I can tell you, they don't want to talk to you that much. They want to be with you, but they don't want to talk about what they've done. Okay? So when you do, keep it very short. Do not write pages and pages, no paragraphs. Short, simple, 5 bullet points, and that's about it. Because people do get lost in the details and they think that you have too much time on your hands and they do not value you. They are saying here to wait. So when you do communicate, don't rush into anything. Wait for it. We also have here ask for help from others. Now this could be people that you trust, your family, your friends. People that you trust that you know can give you good advice. We also have here choose a new direction, the overall arching theme. Certain things have happened in this connection and you've noticed that repetitive behavior, certain things that you keep doing, you keep getting the same result. So try a different approach, try a different method, and your result will also be different. Choosing a new direction can also be maybe this is not the right person for you. This is for 2 groups here. Maybe this is not the right person for you. Choose a new direction. Totally different person. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do and take a different opportunity from a different direction. This could be the other person that may be coming into your life as well and taking that opportunity. Whatever path you are on, either way, choose a new direction, try a different approach, because whatever that you have been doing, it may not be working. And this is over the past few months or years. I do see here, though, naturally, there is this inclination to give it a try. And there is no harm in trying. You don't know until you try. However, you see there's that saying, right? If at first you don't succeed, try again. It's different with relationships. Okay? It's different. A 3rd time's a charm, right? I think that's what they say. That's the saying. Beyond 3, I wouldn't even recommend it. If somebody has broken your heart 3 times, in the sense that maybe they've left you, and you've broken up and you keep getting together again, there's clearly signs from the universe that they're trying to tell you this is probably not the right one. You see, love is supposed to be just like a very nice glove, snug glove, and it just fits so right. It's not supposed to be too tight, not too loose. It's supposed to be just right. And there shouldn't be any struggle. When there's too much struggle, then that's also a sign from the universe that maybe you should start looking at other opportunities. All right, Capricorn. I do see that it's good. Either way, somebody here is going to find the same situation in a better light, or somebody else is going to come into your life. It's a win-win. It's good. Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. It was very unique, actually, very different kind of reading. And also for those of you who are curious, yes, I do personal readings. Please visit my website. You can see the link below for my website as well. The website is www.asnointia.com. Go to the rates and packages section, and there you will see the packages that I do have available currently. You'll also see that I have some self-help guides. Please do have a view of that. So one is on the readings that I do. One is on past life spiritual connections. And please do read the description before you place an order so that you know what to expect. And I do have one on love readings right now that are available. That's the express love reading that I have. That is the audio plus the PDF. And I also have the chakra checkup. So the chakra checkup is for me to have a look remotely. I'm able to have a look wherever it is that you live at the amount of negative energies that exist in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body with the help of Angel Fake Heal to confirm what I'm seeing. And I teach you how to get rid of these things. I also have some self-help guides on the website. All right. For those of you who are new, I do have another channel called Asnointia Audio. That is on YouTube. Please have a look as well. I have some videos there on relationship-related advice. One of them is on negative energies, jinns, demons, evil spirits. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove such things. And of course, spiritual connections. I have a few videos up regarding spiritual connections. These are also past life spiritual connections. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below your stories. I do enjoy reading, and I do try to write back as much as I can, but it is important for me to have you express yourself. Expressing yourself is very important. You're also transferring your energy into something else. Let's get rid of that. You don't have to vent. You don't have to yell, because sometimes people are like all caps and they're yelling. I'm thinking like, oh, are they yelling at me? It turns out, no, it's a completely different story. So just be mindful, right? But I do want you guys to express yourselves and let me know what your stories, what's happened. All right. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.